Ice cream, keep on swimming.
Keep pooping.
So yeah, if you can just start going over the recap, DM Ginge.
Yeah. Sorry, I'm just trying to share my map. Give me a sec. Yeah, so last session was a scary one. Well, I say, yeah, it was a scary one. So you went through, you ended up with the Ghasts and valiantly fought them very well, fended them off. However, as you tried to make your getaway with the box that Elrin has been carrying, you were quite quickly started to be attacked by a giant octopus. Now you, and just this is more the technical stuff for Tosca, but you're in difficult terrain. It's got harder and harder to get out. Some of you, I think, are still swimming. I believe Himbo and Gimbal are still kind of swimming to try and get out and trying to get up those stairs. And I believe Clement and Aaron have made it to the rowboat because you're the two accompaniments, the guards or whoever came and kind of helpers found you, saw that what was going on and was really worried, so decided to help you. Or at least pull up to the boat to see what's going on. I believe, Gerald, you are still huge. You're a large person. And Airless kind of got helped by you to get out of the water. And Tosca, you're also out of the water, but walking in kind of like 3 foot deep water. So actually, Airless is still swimming. And yeah, we kind of got to a point where you know, as the octopus kind of made its attack, you noticed that the octopus was only really focused on the boat itself and not the rowboat. And yeah, it's kind of quite terrifying. The boat is tilted port side. Yes. So you're kind of on a tilt. Anytime you fall or try and go upstairs, you can fall prone. This is more just for Tosca's benefit. So yeah, you're kind of in the midst of combat now, trying to get an escape from this scary boat that you were once on. Lots of spiders have fled. It's kind of terrifying. There will be scary music coming imminently. And yeah, it's very tense. You're all trying to basically get your way, make your way out and return to Saltmarsh safely. There we go. And I'll share my screen.
Our inspiration goes to Tosca because although you weren't here last session, it was from the session prior, because we just thought you were amazing, you're great, very in character, one of your best sessions yet. And also to Elrin for somehow, even with a speed penalty, managing to get off the boat first.
Speedy.
Fast as fuck, boys.
I am not.
Correct me if I'm wrong, but I do believe Gerald is carrying Airless.
Yes, Gerald is carrying Airless, I believe. Yeah. And he's just done that.
In my bit.
Yeah.
Okay, so we are going on to this part of the attack. Okay, so we're just gonna jump right on into it with Elrin. What do you do? You're in the boat.
I'm in the rowboat. Can I hold like an attack action, like in case something happens? Because I assume.
Yeah, in case what happens? What's your trigger?
Like in case something attacks the boat. So I'm thinking most like Kraken, Octopus.
Okay, you're holding a melee attack action.
Yeah.
Yep. Cool. Himbo.
Cool. Yeah. That'll be.
Try, mainly.
Yeah, you're on the deck below.
Can that be your bonus attack?
I'm still downstairs. I'm move upstairs.
Okay, that
and
is going to be a Dex.
I also kind of want to push Gimbal on the way over.
We want to push him over?
No, up the stairs.
I was going to say, is that a positive push or a negative?
Fuck you! To the Kraken!
Okay, I need you to make a dexterity saving throw. The DC is going to be higher because you're pushing somebody else up the stairs.
Don't. Do I get advantage of them? Yes, I do. Oh, against effects that you can see. Can I see whatever this effect is?
No, this isn't an effect. This is just the fact that the boat is at a list.
Does that count as a trap or a spell?
No.
Damn. Okay. That will be Dex saving throw 15.
Oh, easily done. You managed to give Gimbal a little push on his bottom up the stairs and follow up after him. Both of you are now upstairs. That takes 10 feet of your movement because it's difficult terrain.
Oh, I got another 15 to go.
You got 2 squares because half.
Yeah, well, I'm gonna keep going then.
Actually, I'll put you there.
Oh, and you can dash as well, remember?
Oh yeah, it's a bonus action, I can dash.
Not as a bonus action, as an action.
Oh, well, yeah, I dash.
Okay, so that's 3.
Yeah.
So 1 sharing space. Can we go there?
Yeah.
Can we go there? Sorry.
1, 2. That's only 2. You can go another one.
You're like there.
Yeah.
By the door.
We all got to fit through the door.
Tosca, you're up.
You're muted, Tosca.
Sorry, slight technical difficulties. Can I move into... I really love spray of cards. Ever since I discovered it, I'm like, yes, everything spray of cards. Can I get kind of where people are so they're not in my firing range and do spray of cards?
You're not fight. What do you mean? There's nothing to fight.
I thought we were fighting with...
You're fleeing.
Oh, okay, sorry.
So yeah, it wasn't very clear.
Yeah,
They
we want to
tried
run away.
They tried to attack it last session, and whilst they were hitting
Do not
it,
attack.
it
Do not attack.
doing anything to it.
Attack is bad.
In that case, I would like to move as far away as I can.
Okay. What's your speed? Is it 30?
Let me just check. Sorry, my laptop is being a dick, so I'm on my phone and having to pull things up on there.
Yeah, it's 30. Almost everyone's is 30, apart from the
cool.
smalls and the really tall.
Okay, cool. So I'll do 1, 2, put you there, 3. Did you want to also dash?
Use your action. to move
Yeah,
more.
why not? Yeah, thank you.
Yeah. 1, 2, 3. You're nearly there.
Oh god.
Gimbal!
Yeah, I'm just gonna try and get as far up the stairs as I can.
So
You're up the stairs.
Oh, yeah, they pushed me all the way. Great. I'll just run.
And dash.
Yeah.
You have
And,
5.
yeah.
5
Everything I can do. Everything I
1,
can do.
2, 3, 4. You can share the same space because you're small with him.
Oh no,
Wait.
you can't share the same space because
1,
only
2.
halflings can.
Okay, then you're next to him though.
Cozy.
Clement.
You're muted.
I'm here.
Clement.
Yeah, no,
Oh,
sorry, I have to see past cosmetic. I would like to get my rope out and have it at the ready, if that's okay. Oh god, 2 seconds. Let me just move your head. Yeah, just for a second. And which rope do I want? Yeah, can I just get my hempen rope out?
Yeah,
please.
so you're readying an action to what? Throw the rope to when you see an ally?
Throw the rope to, yeah, when I see someone, and if they need it, then I can throw it.
Okay. Gerald.
Let's fucking go. Make a. Whoever I'm still. Was I dragging someone? No.
Yeah, you're carrying airlift.
Was I helping? Carrying out. Cool. But I'm lovely. I'm enlarged, aren't I? Yeah.
Yes.
Brilliant. Well, myself and Ellis, we're making a dash for it. Can I make? Yeah.
Yeah.
Cheeky dash and making it for the longbow, preferably.
You'll have
Yelling,
six
come on, we
squares.
can do it.
6 squares rather, not 6 feet. That's not very much.
Right, so 1. Oh. Oh wait, no. So that who'd be there?
So 1, 2,
Like-
3, 4, 5. You can make it to the end of the boat, like to the edge of the boat.
Sorry, I thought you said 6 feet. I was
No,
like,
6
what?
No.
squares.
6 squares, please.
Oh my god! I was like, what are you on about? Okay, so 1, 2, 3. 4. I'll put you there.
Are we in water at the moment? Is that right? Or is it...
No, water's on the other side of the boat.
So we're not difficult terrain or anything.
Yeah, because of the way the boat is listed, you're on difficult terrain.
Ah, gotcha. Would it be possible to make like a jump as I'm like running full? And is it listing like towards the boat or is it away? I can't remember. You said port, but I can't remember
Port
what
is
that
left,
means.
left
I'm an
side,
idiot.
so it's listing away
Left.
from the boat.
Okay, never mind. I was hoping I could use off. But no, I'm going uphill. Cool. Nope. Okay, we're nearly there.
Clement, do you now release your and throw your rope?
Yes, please. Can
Okay.
I?
Make a make an attack roll. So D20 plus
Yeah.
your dexterity modifier,
Yep.
plus your proficiency modifier because you're a shipmate. You know how to throw ropes.
Wait. Okay. Plus my what? Sorry, so dex and.
Proficiency, so plus 2.
Okay, that will be 14.
Okay, so you
Yeah,
holding
14.
onto one end of the boat of the rope, release the other end into the air, and it lands right in front of you, Pete, and Gerald.
I was like in front of me. I was like, I'm a shit thrower.
Gerald, you can. I'll let you use a bonus action to jump with the aid of the rope.
Fantastic! Bloody good job. Well done. Thank you very much.
Make an acrobatic
Yeah.
check for me.
Let's fucking go. Acrobatics, not athletics. Was that? Which one was it? Sorry, I misheard. Is that
Acrobatics.
bugger? All good. Super. But how do I make that just roll? That's how I make it just roll. 12.
That's what you needed. You, with the rope, in case you were to not make it, you leap gracefully and desperately towards the rowboat, and your huge form manages to clamp onto the side of it before hoisting yourself up into the boat with Airless on tow. She's kind of sitting on your shoulder like a piggyback style.
And at that point, it's like, bloody good job!
And
Excellent work!
The rowboat
Fantastic! Well done, everyone.
begins to kind of weigh down with you at one side.
Yeah.
Um,
Can I end caution?
You can end in large, yes.
Thank you.
Elrin, are you still readying an action for an attack?
Yeah, I will do the same thing.
Himbo, you running?
Woo! Running.
You can move. Your movement's 25.
Dashing. Yeah, so if I 50. Which is halved back to 25, right?
Yeah. And again, you can make a bonus action jump from the edge of the boat, although
Sorry,
the
I'm
DC will be slightly higher because you have no rope to help you.
Can I first inspect down the side of the boat? Have a quick look. What's below me?
The ocean.
Just the ocean. No
If you want
rocks,
to spend your
no
bonus
tentacles.
action looking instead of jumping, you can.
How high up?
10-15 feet up. No, more. No, yeah, about 10-15 feet.
Oh, I've done worse. I go. Yeah, I jump.
Okay, make an acrobatics check for me.
Sugar. You sure it can't be athletics?
I'm sure it can't be athletics.
8.
You leap from the side of the boat, and your stout form does not travel very well in the air. You're not the most aerodynamic, and
Doesn't
you
travel well in
land
the water either.
into the water, freezing cold water below.
I hate this.
That's your
Can
turn.
I use my held to like hit Himbo into the boat?
You cannot, because your action was held against a Kraken threat or another threat attacking the rowboat.
Yeah.
I mean,
mhm.
I landed on the boat. It'd probably be a threat.
Anyway.
Hefty.
Tosca.
I would also like to run, please. And can I dash?
Do you want to jump?
Sure. I just don't want to be the last person left on the boat with the Kraken thing.
Okay, so you don't need to dash. So, you can run and jump. Make a acrobatics check for me.
Second. Sorry, fucking around with my sheet. Sorry.
That's all right.
Oh, only 10 with my modifier.
You leap from the boat and land smack bang on the top of Himbo. You both take a singular point of bludgeoning damage, and Himbo, you sink 10 feet into the water.
So good.
I cannot swim.
Oh
Tosca, you still have your action. And
no! Can I try and help Himbo a little bit?
And
to
5
try and
more
mitigate the damage.
so you have 10 more feet of movement. So
Oh, bye Himbo. Can I try and get to the boat?
you managed to get into the boat with ease, climbing up and.
I would say I see how it is, but I probably don't.
Gimbal, you're up.
Just gonna run as far as I can and dash.
You can make it to the end of the boat. You can use your bonus action to jump if you wish.
Yeah, why not?
That will be an acrobatics check, please.
Alright. Coming up. Oh, 6.
You jump off and land immediately beside Himbo, not landing on top of him, and even if you did, you're a teeny tiny man, so it does not hurt him.
I'll get me mushrooms wet.
And don't forget your holy book of Procan.
That's used to being soggy. Not like that.
Oh.
I just meant it's in Procan's embrace. His salty. Never mind. It's
Clement,
getting worse.
you're up.
Okay, I've got 2 options, and I've still got the rope. So I'm gonna. Can I try and get Himbo with the rope, please? I feel like this is going to be the best option.
Rope floats, and he is 10
Is he
feet below the
lower?
water.
Okay.
What kind of rope is this?
Right, I'm gonna go for him then. Throw me in the fucking water.
Okay, you jump
Fuck's
in the
sake,
water,
man.
and with your gloves,
Yeah.
there is no check required. You expertly navigate down towards him, grasp hold of the tuft at the front of his shirt, and begin to harnessing the magic of these gloves, swim rapidly back up to the surface. Himbo, you break the tension of the surface and are coughing and spluttering. You're so out of your depth, it's unreal. You're able to get Himbo to the side of the boat. He is very heavy though, so you're not going to be able to pull him back on there by yourself.
Not the point, he's alive. I'm more disappointed I didn't pull him up by his beard, but I'll take the front of his shirt.
So that's 10 feet down, 10 feet back up. You still have 10 feet of movement, so you can get back in the boat if you wish.
Yes, please.
I skipped Ellis last turn, but Ellis, what are you doing?
I feel like I want to try and help, because I feel like Ellis would want to help Gimbal, but she's very weak. So I feel like she would probably like shout encouragement and just say, "You've got this, Gimbal, let's go!" I'm trying to see if she's got any equipment that could help. Oh, there's a bit of rope, but I don't think she's very strong.
I really thought you were going to say the frying.
There is a frying pan, but I don't think that would help. I feel like maybe she would try and be like, reach. Maybe he could reach. No.
Gimbal only is like 17 kilos.
Okay, then maybe what I can do is reach Gimbal with my shovel and try and pull him out with my shovel. If he grabs hold of it.
Easily done.
Or would that count?
No, that's easily,
Okay.
very easily done. That'd be your action. But you hold out your shovel, you're holding onto the handle, and you shout for Gimbal to take a grasp of them.
Okay.
Gimbal, do you
Do I
grab
need
on?
to roll anything? Just...
Yes. Gratefully so.
Ellis, can you roll me a strength check? Please.
11.
That's fine. You pull Gimbal towards the boat, and with kind of with still kind of being held onto by Gerald, you reach down with all your might, pull up this soaking wet tiny man onto the boat.
Yes!
So Himbo, it's just you left in the water with the scary kraken. Gerald, you're up.
Can I help our dear friend in the water and give him a good old heave? Help him get out of the water.
Certainly can, and if I'll say at this point, if everybody who is able to around there wants to move to help him, that is definitely doable and will decrease the DC.
Yeah.
So
I could cast a little guidance as well, just to give him a really big boost.
I
I weigh 150 pounds, by the way.
I feel like it's probably the least I can do.
All together, my friends. Just like all those trust exercises at the team building tasks
that we did on the journey
that we
here.
presumably have done.
Himbo, make a strength check with advantage, please, because everyone's helping.
Yeah, boy.
Kick
Roll
those
two
little
nat
legs.
ones,
Oh, thank fuck. God, the first one, I rolled a 3 on the dice, which comes out to a 4. Then I rolled an 18 on the dice, which comes out to a 20.
Oh, very nice.
Thank God.
You easily, as a group, lift him off.
That's a bit from guidance, but I don't think enough is.
And you're now all on the boat, and the two guards kind of look to you, Elrin, with your sword still drawn, and are like, "Can we go now?"
Yeah, and I fucking go. Let's get out.
And with that, they both begin to row as fast as they have ever rowed in their life.
Yeah,
sweat
boy.
dripping from them as you see the boat, the decrepit boat in the distance, begin to sink
Fuck.
completely beneath the waves. The tentacles still lashing around and breaking the surface of the water occasionally before, as you begin to approach the other boat, the water goes quiet, silent, as if there was never anything there in the first place.
Well,
Sending those spiders down to meet Procan.
I'm not saying
Stop
music
sparks, mate.
is creepy like that.
Couldn't hear it.
where did that bastard come from?
The sea.
Yeah,
Shit, he's good.
I've only heard a couple of stories, but
We should go. We
Yeah.
should get further away.
definitely agree with that.
This
So
is
we-
a talk and row situation. You are going.
Can we
We've got the box, right?
do we have spells? Yeah, I've got the
He's
box.
desperately trying.
Yeah.
I am not letting go of this box.
No, yeah.
I'm so annoyed.
What have you
What?
done to this poor boat?
Leave me alone.
It's
I've reached it and then I've fucked it.
Oh, she didn't fix it.
What has just happened?
Oh
Fucking
no.
brilliant.
Has it just disappeared?
Should we just
Year 8. I make it up with.
should we fast travel to the other boat?
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
sorry, we're talking.
You get
Yeah.
to the other
Yeah.
boat. And,
Amazing.
get on board very easily. The crew, the captain above the boat, kind of looks at you all with a very shocked expression, and that expression turns to kind of happiness, thankfulness that you all made it out alive, and even more so when he sees the box in your hands.
Would Gerald, with his sea location knowledge, would we find giant octopus in this sort of like not this location that's in the sea, but in this area of the world?
Make a history check. Or a nature check. Yeah,
Yes,
one of them is more relevant.
Nature? I can do nature.
Nature or history, whichever one's best.
Nice. Same either way. I'm not proficient in either. Made that 28,000 nat. See, not that it necessarily matters, but yeah.
28,000.
I know my fish and fish-related things. Sorry. Yeah.
You have heard tales of krakens and various other giant monsters, squids, giant tuna.
Yeah.
And whilst you've never seen one, you've met people who have come across them, people who have just about lived to tell the tale. And your knowledge of them extends so far as to they could be anywhere in the ocean at any given time. They are they're not kind of they travel. They're wherever.
Nice.
However, you do know that they are greedy, and they're rarely interested in the people aboard the boat. It's usually just the boat they're after, and some of them will settle down and make like nests and lairs for years at a time. Others are more transient. Nobody studied them, so nobody actually knows what they're like. People have just stumbled across them. They're very elusive.
Fantastic. I just going over. I sort of relay what I know and remember about the others. So if it's greedy, maybe that's why it's after whatever's in this box that we're bringing to this captain now.
If it's greedy, maybe
Thank you
we'll
very
want
much.
this boat as well.
We're gonna need to get moving fast.
Real fast.
Captain!
And for the sake of saving time, the captain immediately rallies the crew, and the sails are dropped. The sails are dropped, and he takes the wheel and spins before the wind catches, and you begin to sail very rapidly away. Now, from what you remember, it was about 3 to 4 days travel, I believe, to get there. So you can expect similar back. However, the wind seems to be more in your favour going in this direction. So maybe that might shed a 12 hours or so off the journey.
It was 5 days.
Oh, 5 days then. Okay.
Yeah.
So it'll shed a day or two off the journey. Just whilst we're setting sail and getting off, you guys, is there anything you want to do on this journey back?
I'd like a rest. A really,
Yes.
really nice long nap, everybody.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
Okay, so you
Yeah.
all head down into the barracks. Barracks?
I would
Quarters?
like to keep hold of the box. I want to have the box with me.
Whilst you're sleeping?
I will sit on the box while I go into a trance.
So you all managed to get some rest. The captain forbids anybody from going into your quarters. He can see you've been through it. You look exhausted. You look pale. That kind of tired where your legs start to shake a bit. It's been a rough trek through this scary boat. And you can all go ahead and mark down a long rest and recover your hit points and spell slots.
Just to check, the boat is the Sea Ghost, and we just came off the Soul of Winter, right?
Pardon?
This isn't the Sea Ghost.
The Sea Ghost is our boat.
This is
Oh, I thought we were-
Emperor of the Waves.
No, that was the broken one.
No, that was
That was the broken
Then-
one. Maybe
then
this
this
is
was
the
the-
Soul of Winter then?
yeah.
Soul of Winter, yes.
Yeah, you're on the Soul
Nice.
of Winter now.
Okay,
Manned
what was the one
by
we
a
just
crew
left
of
that was full of
dwarves.
spiders?
The spider one
It
is
was-
the Emperor of the Waves.
Ah, cool.
Okay.
Now under the waves.
Okay, so we're gonna kind of fast travel our way back to Saltmarsh. If there's anything you want to talk or discuss or do whilst you're on the boat to each other, to others, you can go ahead and speak now.
So, with this box, I want to make sure that we're handing it to him and nobody else. Like, we've risked far too much. Yeah, let's just make sure nobody tries to take it. Lord knows what's in it.
Yeah, let's not.
Yeah.
Let other people have it.
What could be in
Couldn't
it
agree
that's so
more.
valuable that we can get the rewards that we've promised?
And that bloody squid seems interested in. I don't know if it's just a boat or everything. But
Is it the boat? Is it the box? What would a squid
Yes,
be
question
interested
mark.
in?
I'm with you.
The box is blue, right?
Correct.
Oh,
I've not seen many blue boxes.
Hmm.
And Gerald can sense magic on the boat, right?
He has sensed
definitely.
the magic coming from it when you were on the Emperor of
And
the
it-
Waves, yeah.
Brought us from this box.
So maybe the magic of the box that attracted the Kraken, attracted the octopus.
Very possible.
Not the contents, just the box.
I don't know
Maybe.
if octopi are interested in things.
Yeah, while we're speculating, I seem to remember something about a legend of a ring. That some story that someone knew something about, maybe Gerald.
I knew about a legend of a ring.
Good.
Did I? Is that right?
I had it in my notes for the last 3 weeks to remember to ask you
Oh,
about the legend of the ring.
Man. What's the legend of the ring?
I'm also looking back in my
course.
notes, like, what's the legend of the ring?
Could
I
be some sort of
remember.
Well,
ring
there was
this
the
box.
Dark Lord Smaron, and
Then there was an elder one.
Maybe this is one of Gimble's mushroom hallucinations.
Bogo and Ham. Oh god,
It's the Ring of the Lone
Oh,
Captain.
yeah, I've just gone
the
back.
Ring of the Lone Captain.
Um,
I knew all about that.
yeah.
How did I miss that, man? It's fucking shit. I knew about the Ring of the Lone Captain.
What do we know about that? Is it worth a lot? Is it powerful?
Oh,
Could that be the
great
thing that's
question.
inside the box?
Wait, I was sent about this. Yes! It's a wondrous item. Is that something I have? Or is it something I was told about?
It was
Basically,
like,
you can- yeah,
you
sorry.
knew about it. It was mentioned as kind of like it was who was it that said something to you about it? I think
God,
you
that's a good
spoke to
question.
someone.
It was from the 7th of September, if it helps.
Yeah,
Was
it
it
was the
Albrecht?
session. Yeah, it might have been Albrecht or
Albrecht,
Vertex.
Yeah. Basically, this ring, it lets you basically command a ship.
Yeah.
Without a crew, you just speak, and the ship will respond to you in the cool of the ring. You can even fire cannons. Cannons exist in this world? Maybe.
Yes.
You can cause destruction. Excellent. Yeah, you can completely control and command a ship.
You're really getting into character as like a senile old man.
Yeah, I can't remember shit, man.
So that's one person control a ship without the need of a crew. And just
Yeah.
steal their thoughts. Wow.
That sounds useful.
Is
Don't
it,
tell
I'm pretty
Clement.
sure
She'll get
that's
rid of
what
us.
Albrecht told us was on the ship that we're trying to find, right? So it must be that's inside the box.
That could be it.
I mean, got a few days journey ahead of us. We could give it a whirl.
Can I open the box?
Looking at the box, you see no latch, no seam, no lock. It's a
Oh.
block of blue metal.
Himba, why don't you hit it with something?
Yes, because hitting it will always help.
Six souls.
It always works.
It doesn't always work.
Here, have a swig of rum.
Always works.
It's
As a
clearly
teacher, I
enchanted.
completely agree.
It works often enough for it to be worth a shot.
I like to put my hand in my hands. I'm like,
I got this.
What are you hitting it with?
Like a battering ram.
Oh,
What are you hitting it with?
oh no.
oh,
You spoke it into canon, Dean. Gotta
What are you hitting
follow
it
through. Follow through now.
My head to start with.
Okay. Roll a
start with like it's not about to be told.
d20 plus your attack modifier. Your strength modifier,
That
I mean.
that was a nat 20.
What the?
So
Second one
that'll
of
be
the session,
23
Okay.
Crit damage to his own forehead.
with my own head.
Because you got a nat 20, you don't take any
Please tell me
physical
I'm a helmet
damage. However, there's no impact to the box.
Mm. Oh, something a little hard is required here.
No, I think you'll find it's enchanted. You fool.
I pull out my great club and go for it.
Is that
Oh,
a
fuck.
prism or?
Make an attack roll.
Unzips trousers.
Oh no! Oh no! Oh,
that
you could
one
never get it right. No, that was 6.
6.
6.
Let me ask you something. Is your great club magic?
No.
Okay, you swing down at the box with your great club, and as you make contact with it, your great club shatters.
Oh.
Good.
Turns out the ogres in the swamps didn't have the best weapons.
So mark off your great club. That no longer exists.
Ouch.
Done.
That's why I kept it, just in case I need something silly to hit it with it.
Alright, we need to think smarter then. Gerald, you're the wise old man.
If I mean, how long do we have left of our journey at this point?
We can just say this is the next day, so 2-3 days.
Cool. If I sit and check my notes for, I mean, it might take me all day and maybe all night to prepare. But I pull through my notes I've got with me here. I think I know I'm an old man. I forget. I know a spell that will kind of knock, and it's all about opening stuff. It'll open locks. It'll open magical locks. Hopefully, maybe if the spell works, I would give it a whirl. Yeah, I'll see if I can find it. My organisation between Misk and other, there's no structure. I need to try to sort out really when we're back.
You're not a fan of the Dewey Decimal System.
What are decimals? And who is Dewey?
Good point.
But yeah, I could have a try tomorrow. Cast the spell knock.
Alright, until then, Himbo, keep hitting.
I'm gonna stare at it, trying to intimidate it. It's gonna be scared of me next.
You can't. It's a box. It's not scared.
Oh, damn it!
Damn.
Good try.
We were so close.
We were so close.
Okay. Following day.
Can I try and set it alight?
Oh, same day.
It's metal.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, I'm interested. It broke my great club.
You're on a wooden boat.
Yeah, but like, what if I just like put a little fire on top of it in my tinderbox? Put a little on.
It's just gonna get warm.
Nothing happens.
Oh. Hmm.
You get the sense this is sealed with some real powerful magic.
Never been a bleed.
As in, Himbo, do you not think magic exists?
You've not been watching us all cast spells.
I mean, wizards be wizards, you know?
Next day, I want to spell knock, please. Go heebie-jeebie, open sesame.
And I'll be like, look, Himbo, he's doing magic.
I was gonna say I gesture with my hands, but it's only got verbal component, I'm afraid, so I don't. Open, please, please, open, please.
Nothing.
Shit!
Oh.
Lad,
No
I
magic
think, and
here.
it may shock you, it's even more powerful than me. A level wizard on a scale of 1 to 20 out of how great a wizard could be, I'd say I'm only like a 4, so it's not surprising.
Damn.
I've just marked that spell as used.
I guess we could wait.
Yeah, probably that's
Yeah,
probably more sensible.
just
Just
give
get
it
it to the
give it
captain,
to the
innit?
guy, get paid,
Yeah, that's probably way better than trying to
and
like
then stop caring
steal
about
his...
it.
God,
Yeah.
that sounds way easier. Let's do that.
Yeah.
Okay. So another day rolls. You get your spell slots back. You no longer
my spell slot back? Is it?
And another day goes by.
But not your great clubs. Three. Good brie, anyone? Anyone hungry? Good bries.
And you now
Anyone want any mushrooms?
pull up to the docks of Saltmarsh. The boat, kind of the sails rising to adjust the speed of which they come in. The captain shouting orders above deck. And glancing from the first deck, you see.
Heave-ho!
That scared the
It
life
scared
out of me.
me.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, I was not expecting that.
Making it realistic, guys. Come on.
You see a what was the dude called? I've
Suspense.
lost all fucking
Let me
words.
check.
The friend of Albrecht.
Albrecht? Oh, no.
Get in the list. We wrote this down. Oh, it's been a
Vertheg.
while. Earthegg. Yeah.
You see the half orc, kind of tall, lanky butler Vertheg stood on the dock waiting for you all.
Land ho!
It's not a nice thing to call Vertheg.
Can I just confirm? Can I just confirm?
That's
Sorry, we
me.
meant to see something on the slides?
Huh?
Are we meant to be seeing anything on the screen?
No.
No.
Theatre of the mind.
Thank you. That's alright. Just checking.
You're
Oh no. Imagining things.
Yeah.
Cool.
Is that a tiny boat on the screen?
No, it's Airless's tiny dragon.
You've left it behind!
Oh no!
Is it called Binks?
Yeah.
I remember. Yeah.
Okay, so the boat moors up and Vertheg assists them in putting the plank across from the deck of the boat to the dock, and eagerly awaits you all on land.
Hello, Perfect.
There's nothing like me.
I don't remember the voice. Oh, yes! That's the voice now.
Exactly as I remember it.
It's just like you were there. Never gone.
Oh,
You sound
Done.
surprised.
did you manage to get the box? Are you all safe?
I'm still holding the box.
Yes.
You're on the dock now, by the way.
I assume
Yeah. I assume we've climbed off the boat. All grateful to be climbing off the boat.
You all look like pebbles right now, but I do not care. One sec. I'll make a little. I'm trying, guys. I'm trying. Voila!
They do look like pebbles.
I know. They're like Smarties.
Oh,
Mary.
two dwarf friends are with us.
Well, yeah, they got off with you. There's...
Cool.
There you go. Cool. Oh, actually, yeah, no, they won't. Sorry, they're just grouped to you. One sec. They're latched on. There we go. Well done. Did you manage to get it?
Just put the box a bit higher.
Oh, perfect. I'll need to take you to Albrecht. Only he can
We-
one to open the box.
Hmm.
We've already tried.
No, we didn't.
No, we
Who
didn't.
knows? Huh?
We did not try.
Onto
Seen
the
it.
ship.
It's got a bit eaten by a big old squid kraken thing.
A
Yeah.
big fucking octopus happened.
What
Mhm.
happened on it? Did you manage to see any of the remaining crew?
You
Their
think they're
corpses.
veins?
Were the crew spiders? There were lots of spiders. I remember spiders,
There were
mostly spiders.
No, there were no crew.
Um,
None of the crew were
And
spiders.
some kind
Are
of
you sure?
zombie guys down the bottom.
There's a warlock.
Oh,
Whose name
I
I
mean,
don't remember.
you hear rumours of these things on the islands around this area, but no, I've never. That's definitely not the crew.
Yeah.
Well, that's
Damn.
what we found. No crew there.
There were
Blimey,
probably
I
Oh,
hope
Elwood
you,
remembers something.
corpses in the spider web.
spider
Mm.
webs. Oh,
Yeah, and the
God.
cocoon things.
Oh,
I think they were
no.
lunch. Or lunch to be.
I'll have to tell Albrecht. That's terrible. He'll be devastated. I mean, he'll be very pleased, obviously, to get his blue box. But I mean, yes, that crew were obviously a big part of him and his travels. Shall I take you to him? We can get you sorted and reward you
Paid.
handsomely as planned.
Yes.
Okay, perfect. I will.
So you all
Lead
make
on.
your way through the town and up the hill into the more old town area of Saltmarsh, where Albrecht's mansion lies. I was going to say, we did have a picture of Albrecht's mansion. There we go. And he eagerly awaits your arrival. He stood at the door with the greatest beam of smile upon his face. Clearly, there was word sent that the boat was approaching, and he sent Vertheg down to greet you. And whilst he may not have been expecting you all back alive, he is certainly grateful for it.
Okay, theatre of the mind. You're all there. Oh, good heaven! I can't believe it! Live! I for sure thought you were a goner when we hadn't heard from you in a good few days.
Oh, that was the time it took to get there and back.
Well, of course, but I did worry, you know.
I'm sorry for worrying you. Well, we did it though. It was close call though.
Oh, good. And
Squid.
you fought a what?
Well, not as much fought, just ran from. Big old squid, kraken, big guy.
Blimey!
We skedaddled with your box.
Not to mention the spiders.
Oh,
The spiders?
How did
Oh,
spiders
God.
even get on a boat in the middle of the ocean?
Some of them could teleport.
It
so-
sounds like something of the Queen of Spiders. That sounds familiar.
There was a shrine. Yeah.
Oh, I've
was a shrine.
heard about some parts around Saltmarsh that love the Queen of Spiders. Queen Lolf, she is. Similar to the local, the Procan of Saltmarsh. It's one of the more evil.
Aye.
I've heard
Steady.
great things about Procan and his
Procan's
wet
great.
saltiness.
Yeah, Procan has never tried to tie me up in a web, and if he did, I
Mm.
would probably be into it. So
I'll leave you and your Procan. It sounds a bit like a weird
oh,
relationship.
you don't have to leave me to it. I can give you a leaflet. You can join if you like.
But I know, yes, that would have been evil practices. I hope you've not blessed anything while you're on that ship. It could cause a lot of damage.
Definitely not. No blessing happens.
Oh, that's good. That's good. Okay, right. Well, without further ado, I will be right back. I just need to pop. As you can imagine, the box is sacred, and I actually have a special password I use to open it, and no one knows what it is. So I'm just gonna.
What is it?
How secure?
You also need to go to the bank.
I'm gonna pop quickly, just round the corner, here. Just like walks off, and you just hear like a murmuring.
I whisper to the
Ooh,
group.
yeah.
Are we going to be attacked now? Do we think we're about to be attacked?
I don't see a big
Is he
chest
gonna
of
come
gold
back?
either, so I'm thinking
As
it would
long
be
as it's not
likely.
more spiders.
Irreverent point.
Yeah, if he attacks us with spiders, I will be sad.
I'll go home.
Oh,
Quite
our house,
nice.
our house
Take
might.
it right here.
Oh dear.
Okay,
Uh,
so
would-
he's
sorry.
whispering, and he comes back, like clutching some papers, and he says, "You did it! My promissory notes and deeds. Ah, fantastic! Ah, as promised, I'll be giving you 10%, so you'll get 10,000 gold pieces between you. And obviously, I gave you those 200 gold pieces before, so
You what?
you can't complain,
Excuse me?
really.
No. When did you give us 200 gold pieces before?
Before you left, it was an
No, I-
advance payment.
I don't remember this.
It definitely happen? Try and worm any more money out of me.
No. Gerald, just laugh. Why are you laughing?
I don't
I'm
remember getting
laughing
this money.
because I'm a forgetful old man, and
Mhm.
sometimes
He
I
is a
can't remember when
forgetful
I've
old
received money.
Forget that 200. But what
No,
we
well,
have is 200 gold per person spider hunting fee.
Persuasion,
The
please,
psychological damage, you know, the phobias and stress and whatnot. That is fucking. That's my modifier. 4.
Fucking cool.
You try and make a mockery of
Sake.
me, gnome. What is going on here? I am giving you 10,000 gold pieces. That is 1,429 apiece to each of you. You
Please
should be thankful.
ignore my crew, who clearly are tired, exhausted from
Sorry,
their
Clement.
long
Sorry.
trip. I'm like
Starting
scowling
by
at you all,
cracking.
like, don't
The girl's right.
undo our...
Sorry.
I'm like, I'm scowling at you all now, like...
Thank you for the money.
Yeah,
You're
I
welcome.
apologise.
Got it, yeah.
It's not greed I'm motivated by. It's obviously the tithe I have to give to the Church of Procan. So
You can all add 1,228 gold pieces, 5 silver pieces, and 7 copper pieces each. I'll write that in the session.
Whoa. I was just...
Yeah, say all of that again.
1,228 gold pieces, 5 silver pieces, 7 copper pieces each.
How did you work that out?
Because they only get 8,600 because they got the 200 advance. And then
Whoa,
divide
whoa, whoa.
8,000.
I thought they got that. Oh.
Hey there. Ooh.
Oh yeah, that's
Big
true.
idea.
That's true.
Hey.
I double checked
Forget
it
about it.
beforehand because I was like,
We will
I
be
was surprised.
having words.
Yeah, it'd be 8,000. Yeah, 8,800.
8,800?
600.
Oh,
8,600.
sorry, they all got
Saltmarsh.
2. Yeah, you're right. You're right. You're right. You're right.
Oh, not long. All right.
Also, I believe I have one other treasure that I wish to share with you as now that you are the sea. I'm trying to come up with a word. Sea protectors of Saltmarsh as well as the land. I feel like you're very deserving of something that I thought I'd lost until today, but it was in the box with the papers, and he kind of reaches out into his pocket and presents what looks like you see a glimmer of silver and gold. And 1 second. Getting a picture. Yeah, you see kind of like a silver and gold, and like a bronze, and almost, you know, for those with a passive perception above 15, who has passive perception above 15.
Yeah, boy.
Oh, 14, fuck's sake.
Okay, so you see that there's you see more detail, and you see like as if a rope is kind of like crossed, like a bit of rope that goes through, black pearl on top. And he says, "This ring of the lone captain."
We were just talking about that.
I did
Yeah,
not know
like 3
it
days
was
ago.
there. I had no idea. I thought my papers were lost, and this was something that I kept hidden from no one. Not even Vertheg knew about this ring. But I believe that as you know, the protectors of Saltmarsh on land and sea, this will help you greatly, especially as you know, the murmurings that we've heard about town of a potential war coming up. This could be very useful. So I will give this to... I'm trying to think. Who is the captain?
Well,
Nice one.
This is a
I was
hotly
the original
debated issue.
captain.
I step forward, anyway.
I'm going to trust this with you as the captain of your crew. And then he explains that you need to attune to the ring, and you're able to bond to the rip you're standing on. It takes 30 minutes. When the ring is bonded, you can
If it
adjust
makes it
the sails
easier,
and
I've searched it
steering.
up for you already, so I can read it.
I'm just reading out for everyone. You can only so you can basically adjust the sails and steering wheel by shouting commands, and you can do it within 300 feet of the ship that you're attuned to. And it erases the need for a crew to perform these tasks, so the crew can be used for other things. And as an action, you can point it to a target you see within 500 feet and speak a command word, and a dark pearlescent cannonball appears in front of you and shoots towards your target, and all creatures within 15 feet have to make a dexterity saving throw.
Is that a ship? Or
whenever
would like to?
I believe. And then they have to take a 5d10 force damage if they fail. And on successful, they take half. So this damage is doubled against structures. So, and you can use it once per long. I'm just saying that for everyone, so they know about it. Yeah, super cool.
Well done.
So yeah, that's that.
Can I put the ring on now?
Yeah.
I'm starting to attune, baby.
You have to focus to attune. It takes like
Fuck's sake.
half an hour
Okay.
of intent focusing.
I will attune later then.
Cool. So, you know, as saying like, oh, thank you so much. Here's your gold pieces, as promised. I am so thankful to you, and I'll spread the word about the Rizzgizzards, who are scallions protecting Saltmarsh. Thank you so much.
You're
I'm
very
glad to
welcome.
have been of service.
You're welcome, mate. You know, you do a bit.
Okay.
And
As you're kind of starting to make your way out, you hear a knock at the door. Wait. And you see Vertheg kind of open the door as the butler, and you notice the usual clad of a guard of Saltmarsh, who says, "There is the gizzards here. I have got. They've been hired for an investigative. Oh, I can't say that word. Investigative job. I mean, he's a guard. He might not know that.
I was going to say, it sounds more realistic somehow.
I need to take him to the market to meet a merchant who needs some help.
Yeah, all right. Nice. That sounds like our kind of thing, I guess.
Is it okay if we swing by the Temple of Procan? Because obviously we've now we've all been paid. I feel it's only fair, given how beautiful the seas were and how kind they were to us on our way back. It's only fair we all stop off and give them a tithe. But we survived.
Considering where we are, I think it's on the way. So,
great. I would encourage everyone to give up at least 20% of their pay.
I'm sure you can do that on your part, Gimbal. I'm sure you're capable.
We're all going to be on the same
motion. 20% of yours from all of us, please.
We're all going to be in the same motion.
Just put our name next to your donation.
If you don't want to, if you want to incur the wrath, then don't say I didn't warn you.
You're honestly such a mug.
A fiver.
Okay.
7 copper.
So, you make your way to the market and stop off at the temple. Do we still have the temple as a...
Can I shake down Gerald while we wait for Gimbal to give his tides or whatever it's called?
What do you mean shake him down?
Because he's got my 200 gold.
Mug him.
200 gold.
Yeah,
okay.
I'm just...
Okay, I can't
like
find...
It's yours, Ali. How can I forget? Here you go, pal.
Oh, I've got to delete this before I do. Because...
Yeah, I didn't know I had your gold. I wondered why I was laughing at it.
I remembered that I wasn't in the room.
I took your gold for you.
Yeah, held on to it, kept it.
I'm glad you remember.
Glad you didn't.
Okay.
Glad you didn't die on the ship now.
At last.
Just sorting this out whilst you're chatting. Where is the temple?
I can't find the map of it. Just data remind it.
I know.
We could do it off if you want.
Yeah, of course. Okay, so you arrive at the temple, and you see, what's his name?
Sure.
God,
Yeah,
yeah.
Steve.
name to be Joe.
God.
God, that was the first name that came to my mind for me as well.
Welgar. No.
That's it, Welgar. So you see, you walk in and you see your favorite priest, Welgar. You approach, and he has a look of disdain on his face, Gimbal.
Interesting. Hello, Welgar. I've got I've got great news, and I've got a big juicy tithe for our Lord and Savior, the anti-god himself, Procan. Why have you got a face that? Who's grogged in your rum?
Well, my child, Procan has been talking to me whilst you've been on your adventures, and I've heard that you have blessed a demon of the hells!
What?
Yes! Apparently you were upon a ship, and there were... Damn, bastard, God, I don't need the name. There were the horrific energy of Queen Lolth, of the spider people, and guilds, whatever they are. And you blessed it. You blessed it.
I
More
cast bless near the spider, but not on the spider, if that's what you mean.
No, you were in a room with what you thought were sacks, and they contained more demons. You must have thought they were crew, but you blessed them. You did a Procan prayer on demons of all things.
Come on.
But it is not knowing. Does not mean anything. You spoke the word of Procan and gave them the last rites. Demons do not deserve last rites.
I agree, they don't. It was a complete accident.
But you still did it!
What? Is there anything I can do to
Ignorance
make
of
it
the
up?
rules does not exclude you from the rules.
You can't estimate. I've been an upstanding member of the Church of Procan for at least a few days now. Since I gave that badge away, you charged me with distributing.
Giving a badge, I mean the scales of balance, a badge versus blessing a demon. Use some common sense, Gimbal. You are wise.
If it's any consolation, we sent that ship with everything I might have accidentally blessed straight down into the arms of Procan for him to, you know.
But you've
tear
blessed
apart
them.
as he
They're
pleases.
protected from Procan.
But the blessing
Honestly,
comes from Procan.
honestly, child, you are a disgrace to this temple, and I don't want to see you right now. Please leave.
Well, I'll just take this massive tithe and I'll just jingle my coin bag, and I don't know, throw it in the sea myself. But I'm not going to tell you where. I'll hand deliver it to Procan.
1 second.
Stilgar was this.
He's just looking at you in disgust, like, oh. He can't believe. I can't believe someone of faith can be so insolent.
Unbelievable. You can't win if you try with these people.
These people? These people? Well, you are one of these people.
Oh, I thought I was, but clearly I've got half a brain than you have. I'm the most devout worshipper of Procan here.
Oh, just be gone. Be gone.
You said it yourself, you're
Return
your
after
coffers
you
are
have
empty.
found faith. Goodbye, my child.
Oh, I will. I'll be back. I'll be back with a vengeance, with the vengeance of an angry sea god, the one that we're meant to worship.
Good for you. Goodbye.
Yeah, it's good for me, innit?
And he hobbles away with his singular wooden peg leg.
And he has one of his like priest guards. Like you're saying this as you're being like dragged out the door.
I hope Procan takes your other leg.
Mumblings of an
I
immature
assume like we've all
child.
waited outside.
Yeah, so all you see is him like acting as he gets dragged.
You miserable golden souls.
You're alright,
I'll,
Kim.
Yeah. Nah, I don't know. Every time I go in there, they seem to do something to on me unjustly. They're claiming I blessed some demons. When all I did was cast bless and murder some demons. Forgetting the area of effect of that spell.
From coming out of here, Gimbal, the Procan, you spoke the word of Procan last rights to what you crewmates on the ship, and there were actually more demons. There was no like combat or anything. It was in a room that you just blessed and then left.
Oh, I thought it was
just for
my bad.
context of what that's referring to before you.
I see. Okay, sorry. Yeah. Yeah. Well, yeah. You remember when I gave last rights to those crew members? Turns out they were demons. How was I meant to know? That's unfair, right? And I even offered them a massive juicy tithe to, smooth things over with a big man downstairs. But apparently it wasn't enough. So, I don't know if you could all maybe chip in, help me out.
We can spend those coppers in the tavern, Gimbal. I think that might be a better place to.
Yeah, we could drown your.
That's probably what Procan would want right now.
Drownings.
Yeah. And then the guard outside just kind of does a.
We're off to the market. Don't panic.
Yeah. Next job. Get more money, more beer later.
More beer now.
Later.
I pat Gimbal on the head and, reassuring on the shoulder.
I'm glad I've got all of you.
Okay, so
ignore the nasty
you
man.
make your way. You're just on the map here. This is just a visualization. So you make your way to which market? Where is it? Oh, you're in the weekly market. Fantastic. There we go. Yes, you make your way to the weekly market, and I don't know if you want to do the intro.
Yes, please.
As you wrote it.
So, as you approach the market, you see the guard kind of gestures forward, and before you there is a gnome. He's dressed very regally. He's got a very nice purple coat with like gold embroidery in it. Just looking very fancy. He's on the older side. He's got a nicely trimmed mustache, and that's kind of twizzled up and twisted at the ends, and a little goatee beard. His eyebrows are thick and wispy, and he's got white hair. And he looks livid. He's kind of staring in disbelief at a caravan.
He's just like.
Oh, another small angry man. How can we help you, sir?
Be the Rizzgizzards!
The one and only, apparently.
Depends who's asking.
Right. Well, I'm hoping you'll be able to help me. I have 500 gold pieces for you each.
Each? You're speaking our language.
Basically, this is my travelling cart right here. And
in
every time I put something in it, it goes missing. I want to know who's taking it.
Your forgetfulness.
It isn't my forgetfulness. Every single thing I put in here disappears. I have no idea why. Please help me.
That's what happens when you're old.
I assume this is when you're on the road.
It's when I'm on the road. It's when I'm not off the road. I put something in and it disappears. I don't know why.
Climb into the carriage.
You disappear. The rest of the party, you see Elrin fly into the back of the cart and disappear.
I love Elrin for this. We knew you would do that. See? Just like your friend! Oh god, what is happening?
Alright, so
Oh
where did you take him?
no!
You witch,
Oh,
you demon.
I am no witch! I am Wilma Pensling, a gnome nobleman. I am just travelling and my cart is backed!
Can I stick my arm
Okay.
in? Nothing else.
You disappear.
I just stuck my arm in.
You disappear.
Alright,
Oh.
nobody.
Um,
So we just have to
Nobody
wait.
else
Himbo,
touched the
Himbo, you
fucking-
there?
I feel like
You
at this
there,
point
Himbo?
we
Can you
now
hear
have
us?
to, right?
Let's just
Okay,
wait a few
okay.
days. They'll turn up and
Gerald.
find us.
Is there anything that you can sense, Jerry?
Gerald?
Yeah.
Oh, I mean, I could sit here for 10 minutes and ritually text some magic, but I think all it's going to tell me is that there's magic. Is going to be my guess, and I don't. I mean, I'll do it, but
What do we see?
So, Elrin, you are the first to appear, and you kind of feel your body stretch impossibly and then condense impossibly, and it's almost like you're everywhere and then nowhere, and suddenly you appear in what looks like a huge stone room. It's got 6 walls on kind of hexagonal shaped. Dead ahead of you is a door, and in the middle of the room you see a golden bowl that's suspended in the air in the middle. That it's not suspended by string, or you assume it's suspended by magic, and the bowl is full of dirt. Kind of looking behind you, where you assume you would have come from, is just a blank stone wall. No door, no window, nothing. And on each of the walls, the remaining 4 walls, there are huge tapestries. And as you're kind of gathering your bearings and getting back to your feet from apparating into this space, Himbo collapses right on top of you, and you're both on the floor once again.
Ow.
Oh,
You gonna get off?
ugh, if I have to.
Please do.
You're not the comfiest. I gotta
Been told
stretch
that.
my back. Ugh.
Can I like touch the wall where I think I've come from?
It feels very solid. You don't hear Gerald shouting from outside. He was shouting Himbo. There is silence in this room.
nice.
Can I inspect the stone
Make an investigation check for me.
with advantage? Thank God.
While he does that, can I look at the tapestries?
Give me 1 second.
Like investigate them.
Can I not make that investigation check? Because it will be with advantage. It will be a massive 4.
These are
Damn.
stones you've never seen before. You don't know where they're from. Completely unrecognizable. Whilst you guys are looking around and assessing your surroundings before we get to the tapestries, what are the rest of you doing?
Good question.
It's a really good question. I'm stood staring at Gerald, kind of going, magic? Like,
Magic. Can I just chuck a rock inside?
It disappears.
might as well.
Ah.
You'll hit somebody. Right?
And as
Um,
that's happening, a rock, can I say this?
Yeah.
Oh, God. A rock kind of just appears out of nowhere and sort of like hits himbo square in the face because he's examining. Can you take 1 bludgeoning damage?
Oh, I'm very sorry.
Rude.
Or 2, if you want to.
I mean, sorry.
Wait,
One.
wait, wait. Yeah.
Only
Wait.
one.
Oh dear.
Okay. I mean, I'll look underneath the carriage.
Yeah.
Make an investigation check.
Oh yeah, boy, I can fucking investigate.
Please do.
Okay, shit roll, but I've got a big 17.
Looks like a regular carriage. Dirty from days of travel. Worn. It's not a very new carriage. Yeah. Nothing dodge going on beneath the carriage.
It's a carriage.
Willow.
Okay.
Well, and where have you been with this carriage?
I've just been travelling all around,
Good
to be
question.
honest with you. I stop and sell my wares, I visit my friends and leave it, outside the buildings. Honestly,
Where
I
have
don't
you
know what's
been, though,
happened.
in the past? How long has things been disappearing? And where have you been?
Let's get the right questions.
just a couple of days it's been doing this. It's frightfully annoying.
Couple of days. So about 2 days.
Honestly, I've lost so much.
And where were you in the
Travelled
past
through the
2
wilds
days?
and into Saltmarsh, that's it.
So where before?
I just travelled through the wilds and then into Saltmarsh, that's it.
Look,
Oh, God. I don't know what's going on.
Okay, back to Elrin. The first. So there are 4 tapestries. Are you looking at tapestry 1, 2, 3, or 4?
Let's on.
Huh?
Start with number 1.
This is a huge tapestry, one fit for like a king's throne room. It's huge, and it depicts a small rain cloud above a flourishing field of flowers. There are lambs prancing around a field with their mothers, and a large oak tree towering above them. There's something written at the bottom of it, and it's not in a language you understand. Kind of glancing around, you see there is something similar written on the ground beneath the golden bowl. Again, a language you're not sure of.
Can I see that same language on the other streets?
You see similar typography, iconography.
Okay, can I look at the next tapestry then?
The next tapestry, hang on,
Number 2.
is depicts a beaming sun across the same field. The flowers are vibrant, but the grass has yellowed slightly. The lambs are grown and hiding in the shade of the large oak tree.
Okay. Then the next one?
The same field, though now appearing at sunset. The leaves of the oak tree are orange and appear to be blowing in the wind, kind of floating across the tapestry. The sheep huddle together and the flowers are wilted.
Is the last one like the same field but in winter?
The last one is the same field but now blanketed in snow. The sheep huddle for warmth and the tree is barren. A white blizzarding cloud assaults the sky and snow sprinkles down onto the earth. Again, all of them have various words in a foreign language written across the bottom.
I'm not gleaning anything from this himbo. You like the pictures?
What?
Good. Yeah,
He's just been hit in the face with a rock.
very true.
And also, it's Himbo.
Yeah. I'm gonna go to. There was a door, right?
Yes.
I want to see it locked to start with. Like, can I?
There doesn't appear to be a lock on the door. Or a handle, for that matter. It's just like a wooden planks.
Can I push it open?
It doesn't move.
I wouldn't.
You wouldn't.
The old man said stuff
No.
came in.
There's no
I
stuff.
see stuff, but I fucking felt that rock.
So you think someone's coming in here to get the stuff?
Did I see where the rock came from? Did it come above me from the wall?
You rolled a 4 in investigation, so no. It came out the wall and hit you.
Ah, it came out the wall, okay. It came out the wall pretty fast. Maybe we ought to run at the wall pretty fast.
You can try that.
I
Can
got
I-
this.
Can I use the firebolt to try and set fire to the wooden door?
The fire kind of leaves your hand and kind of ripples up the door, and you see a slight, faint magical aura that surrounds the door, protecting it. No effect.
Damn.
We'll go to the outside crew. What are you guys doing?
I don't know. I'm a bit worried about where a himbo and
Yeah,
Elrond have gone. Those two alone.
Can I do an
That's a
investigation
combo.
at the back of the caravan without going too close to it?
Want to
Have
go
a
to the
peek?
back of the caravan or in, like?
Not it, round it. Like around the caravan. I'm not going in the caravan. There's a difference.
Okay, so you're doing like a walk around the caravan.
Yes. Yeah.
Okay, make an investigation check.
Thank
Can
you.
I have clarification? When I put my arm in the caravan, did I just like disappear? Just vanished? Or did it like melt? Or
No, you just disappeared.
turn into dust? Just like straight up, just gone.
Straight up, just vanish.
Like as soon as my fingers went in, I was
Yes.
just gone.
Yes.
Thank you.
14.
Okay, so doing a walk around the caravan, it looks like your standard traveling cart. Walking around, you can see the kind of fabric over the top of it. Round to the front of it, you can see where it would be mounted to a horse, which it currently is not, as it is stationary. And back around the other side, it's just a caravan. That it would fit in amongst every other traveling cart you've ever laid eyes on.
Hmm. You definitely didn't come across anybody, Willem.
Definitely. Honestly, no one. I've just been traveling on my own. I went through the wilds. I stopped off to sleep and rest at night. But I was able to. I didn't stay for too long, just to rest so that I could keep on going. I've been traveling for 2 days. It's been happening for 2 days.
Yeah, because right now it looks like you've just kidnapped 2 people, which isn't obviously the case.
Why on earth would I be here with a town guard to kidnap people?
know.
I want your help. I'm offering you 500 gold pieces to fix it. I don't
Not
want
very
it
much
to
money.
disappear.
Yeah.
I just don't need to take that tone, mate. That's
What I'm
bang
trying to
on.
point out is that you're not really giving us much to go on here, my
I
friend.
don't go on. That is the problem. It's been happening for 2 days. I have no idea why, and all my stuff is gone.
Oh, hmm.
break the
What?
carriage, but that doesn't sound good, does it?
That doesn't sound like a sensible option.
No.
Plus, the person who
Find
broke
out
the
the other
carriage
day.
has disappeared.
True.
I mean, we could take the carriage back the way that he went, or go along the route that the carriage went, but...
Gimbal, what are you doing?
And Tosca.
I'm sort of observing this whole scenario. I'm of the opinion that if we just wait long enough, Himbo and Elrond will, wherever the hell they are, they will just wander back to Saltmarsh and be like, oh, it was here, and everything is over, wherever they came from.
I'm of the opposite opinion. I think that we're just sort of prevaricating, but ultimately the only way to get them back is to go in. So I feel like we might as well just pop in there.
That's also my other train of thought, but I don't particularly like it.
What are you saying? All of us jump in and try and...
Gerald, can you do a tracking spell?
Nope.
Nope.
I
Airless?
can... Wait, I can send Jerry in!
You can send Jerry in! Send him in before!
Jerry! I just yeet him.
So
In he goes.
you're yeeting Jerry in. You're looking through him.
Hell yeah.
Okay, so obviously Himbo still is looking at the wall, I assume. And all of a sudden, Jerry just kind of materializes, and you can see Gerald. You're appearing, and just Himbo's there, and you're like leaping.
No.
towards
No,
him.
doesn't happen. Gerald goes in, and... No, not Gerald. Jerry goes in, and Gerald, as soon as you release Jerry into the back of the cart, you're looking through his eyes, and then you're immediately forced back into your own body. You know that you cannot look through a familiar's eyes when they are on a different plane.
Whoa.
Oh, no.
Guys, my bodily senses tell me Jerry gone into a different plane, right? like not our plane, but a different one.
You're talking something
Boeing.
other than Procan here, right?
Not a Boeing, anything but sorry?
You're talking something here that's not kind of Procan level, I assume? I'm like gently tapping Gimbal's head.
I mean, it's a good question. I mean, it's kind of like a big bag of holding, I suppose. Like,
if that leads
or is it? I
to
don't know.
Procan, I'm jumping right in.
I didn't say it was a tunnel to, or a path, or a thing to Procan. I'm just, trying to figure this out.
Yep.
Oh.
Shit.
Oh, it's just
That was Matchbox.
Well, thank God.
Oh, sorry. Done a fucking run. Oh, look at the cute. Oh.
So, what kind of plane things can there be?
I would know that, but I know it's like a fire plane probably, and there's like plane. Oh, it's weird shit. I'm not gonna lie.
So you
all
know
sorts
of
of magic
the,
stuff.
You know of the, like, the notable ones are, like you say, bags of holding. They're their own planes. They're like pocket planes almost. There's the Fae
Pocket
plane.
dimensions.
There's the astral plane. There's the hells, which are the 9 hells. They're each their own plane. Yeah, there's a lot.
And if we enter a plane, are we okay? It just depends on which plane we land. Be on fire, no air.
Like different worlds, I suppose. Almost.
So the bag of holding, like for instance, the bag of holding plane, it has enough air in it to sustain one person for 10 minutes, I believe. And after that, they start suffocating. So each one is different, each plane is different, and you don't know where this one goes.
Right. That's a bad thing. We don't know where he goes.
So they could suffocate if depending on what kind of place they're going to.
Yeah, but this is carriages. My thought is that's a pocket dimension in there, right? Like bag of holding. That's a lot bigger, right? Maybe. I don't know.
Maybe.
But like, oh, it's
It
two
could
of them there. It's not ideal.
And your Jerry.
I miss Jerry, man. He's a good kid.
Assume we can't just send like a rope in and like it seems that if anything touches it, it gets
Absolutely.
swallowed.
Done. I'll just keep throwing more rocks in. I've got a little idea.
The only thing I can think of is tying a rope to a lamppost.
Oh god, no!
As but it doesn't sound like a good idea if things disappear.
It's a good idea, though. Yeah. Sounds quite fun.
Could try.
Well, we can send it back.
Back on the inside crew, what are you guys doing? As you see this rat come flying through.
Ah, Jerry.
That looks like Jerry.
This is Jerry. Maybe. Instead of running at the wall, what if I throw something at the wall? If it comes in, it can go out. I pick up the little stone and I try and throw it at the wall really hard.
I thought you were going to do Jerry there.
Roll with
I'm
your
not gonna
20.
split. If it doesn't, Jerry next.
Please do
Say,
not.
based on his previous
Yeah.
pet, once
For
past
what?
him.
A
Or
d20
just a
plus
nat
your
20.
strength modifier.
Oh, plus strength. That will be 16.
It hits the wall and bounces back and clatters at your feet.
Maybe not fast enough.
I
but,
don't think we can go that way. Neither of us were travelling very fast when we
Okay.
got moved here. There's a bowl
Okay.
in the middle of the room, right?
Correct. Full of dirt.
With dirt in it.
Okay, but the
And there's
trader
writing near it
There's writing on the floor
No,
beneath it.
on the
on
floor.
the floor.
Like
Can
Can
I
I
pasted into
climb
the
the
stone.
writing?
Huh?
Can I look? Can I investigate the bowl itself? And
And Himbo, what are you doing?
I want to look at the writing, see if I recognise the language. I almost definitely won't, but
You do
you know.
not recognise the writing. Elrim,
Damn.
make an investigation check for me.
Oh, it's actually this.
13
Maybe
plus
just can't
4, so 17.
It is held up by magic. You can't see any other explanation as to how it would be suspended in the air.
Mhm.
It looks like a gold bowl, the size of like a dinner plate maybe, and you see something small and green within the dirt.
Could I use a dagger to like unearth whatever it is?
It is a seed.
Mm-hmm.
there's dirt in the bowl. Green thing
There's
in
dirt
it,
in the bowl with the
Okay.
seed in the dirt.
Okay. Can I just poke the bowl with I mean I assume I still have my backpack and stuff with me.
Yeah.
Can I poke the bowl with one of my javelins just to like knock it, see if it tips or whether it moves or if
does
it's like
not
really
move.
stuck in place? Stuck in place.
Okay. There's a seed in the dirt. The tapestries on the wall represent the seasons. Throughout the seasons, things grow.
Mm-hmm.
I'm saying out loud in the hope that something comes to me. And it has not.
Have you checked behind the tapestries?
No, I have not.
Can I go to the wall and try and rip down the first tapestry?
Rip down or look behind? Because it's only
Rip
suspended
down.
from the top.
Yeah, I want to rip it down.
Make a strength check.
Why is the
No,
this
actually,
dice hates me?
you are too short to reach it.
Oh, it's really high.
These are huge walls, like 20 foot.
That's tall.
I'm 4'11", nearly 5.
Yeah, you can't reach it.
That'd be. Damn. Okay.
You can glance underneath it from, like from underneath. You can kind of glance
just-
behind it.
Okay. I
look
glance
behind.
behind it. Do I see anything on the wall?
Make an investigation check.
I need to get a new dice. 14.
You're fairly confident there's nothing behind the wall.
Behind the first tapestry.
Behind the first.
Or am I looking at all of them?
Mhm.
Okay, I checked the second one.
Nothing.
I'll do the third and the fourth
Nothing.
because
Solid stone walls.
I've read one.
Solid
Stone
stone.
walls.
Is the stone the same era? Is it the same stone?
Yes, it's like a sandstony colour.
I don't know sandstone very well.
Can I price the bowl?
Can you
Like
what?
rotate it? Rotates the bowl.
It doesn't move.
Hmm.
Can I get my silver cup out of my bag? And then I try and scoop up the green thing.
Yeah, you managed to do so.
Ooh, nice. As it's in the silver cup, I see if I can touch it very gently.
Feels like a seed.
Oh, okay. I pick it up.
You have a seed in your hand.
A seed of what?
Take it.
You
Take
have-
it to the
What?
spring tapestry. Take it to the spring tapestry. Walk over there.
Which
It's
one's
clearly
spring?
magic here. Tapestry number 1.
Okay, can I tell what seed it is first?
Make a nature check. With disadvantage, you're a mountain dwarf from a mining company.
9.
You don't know. A tree of some kind.
Seed. Okay.
Seed.
I mean, could be sustenance. I take it to the
He's-
first tapestry. Anyway.
Please don't use it.
Hey, might be the only food we get.
Okay, to the outside
It's
crew,
not-
what are you guys doing?
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Oh.
They've been in there
I
now
have
for a
little
couple
to
of
no
minutes.
ideas. Oh, probably starting to panic, I imagine.
No, still causing chaos.
Yeah, watching these stones slowly fly into the room is what they're doing.
It's probably fine.
Bonk.
I'd write them a letter to ask how they're doing, but I don't know if they can send it back. Nothing else has come through, has it?
Nope.
We asked the merchant. Has any of your stuff ever turned up after disappearing?
No, nothing's turned up.
Bugger.
Nothing at all.
Nothing at all. Thanks for clarifying.
I
Well,
put
thanks
something
anyway.
in, it goes missing.
It goes missing. Have you gone in?
No, I have not.
No.
Otherwise, I'll be here, would I?
God, yeah, you're.
You're the exception to the rule. I think we should give
That's
it
a wizard.
And send
I won't be able to give you a reward if you don't fix it.
We can take that first. And send you in.
Gerald, how did you create it for your bag?
Hmm?
Well, your bag. Isn't that a plane? Could you recreate
I don't make that. I on that.
you found it?
I'm awesome.
Okay.
Would you? Yeah.
Um,
And then we can all just go in, I suppose.
we could.
It's a bit risk, because if you just instantly die, maybe we're dead already.
That,
But
or
they're
we
quite-
could break the potential. Maybe it might
hazard.
break because there's so many of us going through.
Yeah, that's a good point. What if we just fuck up the carriage?
Yeah, but then we lose access to them completely.
Yeah. What if they're still alive on the other side? Don't they? Do they? It's a bit of a hazard. This.
Well, realistically,
What a
if
disaster.
somebody has put a spell or something on the carriage, they obviously want the gnome stuff, Willem stuff. They didn't mean harm, they just want stuff, don't they? They just wouldn't expect people.
Chuck a fiver in that stuff. They can have that stuff. Oh, good luck. Put some coins in.
No,
Offering 5 gold pieces in.
Throw 5 gold pieces in.
I would like
Yeah,
5
that's
gold
enough.
pieces.
Full interest, mate.
5 gold pieces clatter to the floor on the inside.
Never mind then. God.
maybe we just go in.
We could just
What I've been saying.
Do you want to go in?
Fuck it.
Fuck it. In I go. I'm coming in.
Is there anything we want before we go in?
I mean, if you're all going in, I can't just stay outside by myself, can I?
You mean that?
I disagree with this.
I would
Hey, it
like
feels
to
like a
point
terrible
out there's
idea.
someone who's been very quiet. Earless, any thoughts?
I'm worried about Jerry.
I'm happy to help wherever, to be honest.
Yeah, fucking.
I mean, I'm
Brilliant.
concerned about Himbo and Elrin, but all the same, I don't want us to also be in danger.
They're the 2 strongest,
That's what I think Alice
most
would say.
strapping lads. But I'm sure that they'll be fine.
Yeah.
We should. The rest of us should go to the pub. Wait till they wander from wherever the hell they.
Wait until it all blows over.
And then tell us when they back. They'll tell us where it is. We'll go back to that place and say, "Here you go, Mr. Merchant. Here's all your stuff. Take the 500. Give it to Procan. Enjoy fair seas and plain sailing rest of our lives." All right, I'll jump in with you.
Let me go, lads. I
Are
hope
we
you don't
going
leave me.
then?
Yeah.
Can I get an order of who's going in first?
Tosca first?
Yeah, she's leading the charge
yeah,
on this
go on
one.
then.
Tosca, then
Then Gimbal.
I'm going dead.
I'm in next.
I'll hold Gimble's hand. And Earless
Tosca,
in front.
Oh.
Gerald,
Alice will go in probably before Clement. Then.
Tosca, Gerald, Earless, Clement, Gimbal. Okay. Tosca, you land on your feet as you enter the room and kind of glancing around. Elrin and Himbo, you're kind of taken aback and shocked at the sudden appearance of your friend as they apparate into the room. Immediately after,
No!
Gerald falls on top of Tosca. Immediately afterwards, Airless
Mine
piles on top.
now!
Then Clement,
Oh,
and
fuck.
finally Gimbal lands on his bottom, sat atop a mountain of his friends.
Oh no.
Why have you trapped yourselves in here?
No!
Why have you done this?
I knew this was a bad idea.
Why have you chosen to trap
out
yourselves
there?
in a room?
We missed you.
Yeah.
Something magical is protecting you all. There's these weird
Oh, I
tapestries
can do magic.
and a bowl that had a seed in. We've now got the seeds.
Tosca,
brilliant.
Can I
Gerald,
Oh.
Tosca, Gerald, and Gimbal, you immediately notice these huge tapestries on the wall, and at the bottom of them
Oh, very lovely.
is Gnomish. A language you all
Oh, we
understand.
read Bloomish.
Oh hell yeah.
The first one,
These weird ass tapestries. No one understands, and they're very weird, and I hate them.
the first one
Can I?
says rain to make new life. The second one says long days, hot nights. The third one says the fall of the sun brings cold winds. And the fourth one says no winter lasts forever. The message on the floor says 4 seasons to survive, 4 seasons to thrive.
Reminder of what's on them. The one
Sounds
that has the
promising.
rain is like a small rain cloud over a field of flowers.
With lambs.
With lambs. And then on the second one, the flowers are vibrant. There's a beaming field, and the grass is yellowed, and the lambs are now grown, hiding in the shade of a tree. The third one, where it says the fall of the sun brings cold winds, the leaves of the oak tree are orange and appear to be blowing in the wind, and the sheep are huddled and the flowers are wilted. And then the fourth one, there's snow and the sheep are huddled for warmth in the barren, and a white blazing cloud assaults the sky, and snow sprinkles down onto the earth.
Right. Okay. What's the word?
I'm going to assume that LS has translated this all for us.
Yeah.
It's in Gnomish.
Happily tell everyone.
We can share. Should we share this
I'll
with
tell
them?
everyone.
actually,
If I
to
could
get
see
back
that, maybe in particularly the words that were on the tapestries. I started trying to write them, but obviously so.
I can share this in the chat. Just the
Rain
You've
to make new
highlighted
life.
too much.
Hot sun. Whoop.
Yeah, there you go. Still too much.
um.
Oh no, you can have the first wall on. That's fine.
Like that.
Yeah.
And I can,
Oh, nice. I think some kind of
confirm
description
something?
of season.
who speaks Gnomish, and is the room dark?
The room is lit.
I speak Gnomish. So does Gimbal. So does
I have dark vision. I
Okay.
speak Gnomish.
someone else. Alice.
I think
No,
I have dark
This is
vision.
Tosca.
this is
Speaks
the description I've just put in.
I mean, it's not about the dark vision, just if
I'm
it's lit
pretty
or not.
flame in my hand to try and help me see.
The room is lit from what appears
There
to
we
be a huge skylight ceiling.
Okay.
Right, so I've been told what the word now. So can I take the cup with the seed in from Himbo? I want to return it to the gold bowl.
I'm just holding the seed.
Yeah, he's got the seed
Oh.
in his hand.
Yeah, put the seed back. We need to water it, like as if there were rain. Does anyone have any water spells
I
or
think
water
I-
in their pouches?
I think I have water in my pouch. And I'll
Really
go
help.
my fucking...
I got some wee.
I can.
Keep that to yourself, please.
Yeah, I have some water in my water skin.
You put the seed back into the dirt, and Clement, you go over and pour some of the water into the bowl from your water skin, and the seed immediately begins to sprout and grow before your eyes, though it only grows half an inch.
Any suggestions, Alice? That's the tree hugger of the group.
We're not names that section.
If they had
Alice
Errol
is
with
passive in this sort of
Yeah,
situation.
I know.
Yeah,
But
I
she
like how
would
you're
know.
throwing to a TM.
Elrin used to
It's
live
like-
in the woodland, so
Yeah,
Elrin might
and
know.
also
Yeah.
Amy knows the answers to this. so-
True.
Yes.
Okay.
I have to be quiet, guys. And
Okay,
Ellis is
I
passive
will
in this situation.
Elrin then, as a tree hugger.
Yeah. So I'm assuming this doesn't look very grown. Do we want to water it more? Like,
Rain on me life. We should... Long
Give
days,
it water.
warm
We
nights.
could
We
warm
need-
it up, right?
I light one of my torches, maybe,
It's like a riddle. Yeah. So I've got to produce flame in my hand. We can.
or do that. That will work.
Yeah, we could just warm it up with that. Yeah, quite happily.
As you
Try and warm it.
approach the
like,
bowl
prestidigitation.
with the flame in your hand, the seed sprouts further, another inch, 2 inches now.
oh,
before
okay.
stopping.
Okay. The fall
What-
of the sun brings
what
cold
was-
winds.
The next one, the fall of the sun brings cold winds. I could create some wind. I could cast gust.
Yeah.
Cantrip. blast of cool air.
You give that blast of cool air, and the seed now sprouts into a what looks like a really, really small tree. Like, it looks like a fully grown tree shrunk.
A little bonsai tree.
And
yeah,
like a bonsai tree. The leaves are orange, but they're not falling from the tree.
No winter lasts forever.
And then
can we make it cold for a short amount of time?
Maybe.
I don't have a spell for that.
Yeah. We can make a bit of cold. I've got a spell for that. I cast prestidigitation and chill the soil it's in, and give it a bit of a chill.
The leaves rapidly begin to fall from the tree, floating down to the ground until just a singular leaf is left. And as it lets loose from the branch and sways side to side, drifting down to the ground, it settles on the ground before you hear a clunk and a as the wooden door swings open into the following room.
Ooh, sick.
Just to pause before we carry on with the game. I've heard how D&D players struggle with puzzles before, and I never quite believed it about how dumb they felt while doing puzzles in game. I feel all of this has made me feel so stupid.
Really? Oh.
Anyway, we're going to carry on.
actually wrote Aaron is so clever.
We couldn't speak Gnomish.
Can you read Gnomish though, Elrin?
Everything
can't read
make
Gnomish.
sense.
Then you can't read Gnomish. That's
There's no way you guys could.
Yeah, it requires somebody. If anybody else had gone in, they might have read it, but I wouldn't have. I can't speak Gnomish, so.
Anyway, back in character now.
Yeah, okay.
The door's open.
Back in character. Well, that seemed to have done something.
Lovely. Who wants to lead the way?
I will.
That was.
I've not learned any lessons.
4 seasons to survive. What's the 4 seasons to thrive?
Or maybe it's the same.
Oh.
Maybe each season you both survive and thrive. Or I do get what you're going for though.
Oh.
It might be.
We're gonna need all of that, aren't we?
Yeah.
Maybe there's 4 rooms.
More importantly, who threw the bloody rocks?
Oh God, that didn't hit you, did it?
It didn't hit me.
Were you a little bit scared?
Tiger. Scared. I
Would you like a berry?
ain't scared. I would appreciate a berry though.
Well, there you go. Well, that'll sort that. However much that rock might have hurt your bruised your feelings, it will do.
Next time, try rope.
Yeah,
Okay, so you all go marching into this other room.
Mm-hmm.
Stupidly, but yes.
And upon, I'll say, as Gimbal was the last in this room, Gimbal, you're the last in the other room. Upon you stepping through the threshold of the door, you hear a huge clack and glance behind you, and there is no door. There is just solid stone wall.
Oh, shit.
Looking forward, this time instead of it being hexagonal, it is just a straight corridor, with walls on either side of you and a door at the far end. At the far end, sat above what looks like a marble pillar by the door, opposite, there sits a stone gargoyle. This room is a lot less well lit. There is no skylight. It is cramped, and it is very dimly lit, and the gargoyle booms out loud, almost like its voice is in your head.
You each must sacrifice something dear to you to pass. An item or a memory. Do not lie.
And that is where we're going to end the session.
Bruh. Nice.
No!
The suspense.
Fantastic.
I hope that was loud enough.
Dorito, suck.
Good booming voice.
Buy something valuable.
Oh, fiver.
Wow, fuck that.
Yeah, boy.
Everyone say goodbye,
Oh,
stream.
fantastic. Bye, stream.
Bye,
Bye.
Keep on swimming.